Hello everyone, welcome to DD Fluids. This is Divyeshwarya. Today I'll discuss what is OpenFOAM, why OpenFOAM, and how to start using OpenFOAM for your CFD simulations. So basically, we will discuss an overview. We will see the overview of OpenFOAM. Okay, so the first question comes in our mind is what is OpenFOAM and what is the history behind this OpenFOAM software? So the answer is Imperial College London. Why? Because in Imperial College London, there were two professors, Professor David Grossman and Dr. Red Issa. They were working on CFD simulation and they wanted to build a computer code for their simulation. So they took two principal developers, Henry Waller and Dr. Harvard Jasek. Now these two developers started working on this software, and later they took input of many PhD students to build this code. After some time, developers of this software founded a company and they now name that company OpenFOAM. Later there is some history in the development of company, but I think main thing we need to know here is instead of making this software, these developers make it freely available. So yes, it is a free and open source software. Actually they had a chance to make it commercial, but instead of making it commercial they make it available for everyone and made it free. So we should actually thank them for make it available for everyone without any cost. Okay, so let us talk about the software a little bit. So these developers used C++ computer language, and they put some CFD equations, they code it, and they basically worked on finite volume method to create this software. We don't know which equation they start off with, but right now we have some basic incompressible, compressible, heat transfer, multiphase combustion, reaction, and you name it. Basically any flow physics based partial differential equation is there in the OpenFOAM. In fact, fire, particle, and financial based equations are also there. Financial because money flows too, right? Okay, so next question arise here is why OpenFOAM for CFD simulations. So you will be surprised when I say OpenFOAM is second most used CFD software in the world. So let us see why people prefer OpenFOAM over other commercial software. So first thing here is if you want to simulate a CFD problem, how do you start off? So there are two approaches. You can adopt two approaches, any of this approach. Either you buy a commercial code, commercial software, which is very costly, or you write your own computer code, which is I think very time consuming if you want to work on some very complex physics equations. So OpenFOAM is the middle approach of both of these. You can just download the software and you can run the simulation without any cost. So what's good in the OpenFOAM? Basically we have predefined equations and solvers available inside the OpenFOAM, and with this equation OpenFOAM offers some standard case which you can use for your simulation. For example, lid driven cavity case and Dambek simulation. Those simulation case files are already there with OpenFOAM installation. Other than this, what OpenFOAM is offering as a freedom. So basically you can modify everything in the OpenFOAM. You can modify the case file, you can run this simulation on your own, and you can tweak code files also. For example, if you want to modify any equation, you have that freedom. Nobody can stop you. Best thing I think here is you can install OpenFOAM in any operating system you are using. For example, if you are using Windows, Linux or Mac OS, you can install OpenFOAM and you can run the simulation. Now I think you have that question in your mind that why developers used C++ computer language and not any other computer language like Python, Fortran, MATLAB, or any new computer language and advanced computer language. So here they took advantage of object-oriented programming feature in C++, which means they started with defining CFD terms in the C++. For example, they define gradient of any equation, any term as a grad. They define divergence as a div. So those kind of simple words they code, and they use those words throughout the development. So that's the reason why they choose C++ over any other computer language. Now what you can do in OpenFOAM, so if we divide our CFD simulation in stages, we'll have 4 major stages. First one is discretization. Second one is setting up the test case, setting up a case. Third one is defining the solver parameters, and fourth one and last one is post processing. So if you download any other CFD software, you will get freedom in 1, 2 or max 3 stages, but OpenFOAM here allows you to modification at each and every step. So you have complete freedom inside the software. You will get more idea about these stages when we will run the simulation. For now, let's move on to the other slide. OpenFOAM versions. You can get OpenFOAM installation from 3 places. They all have their own advantage, but here you should keep in mind that everybody cooks with water. So basically all are the same, but they each of them use different spices, so they have their own taste. So each has their own feature, new feature, unique feature, but it's on CFD software built on C++ computer language. Actually you can install whichever you want. First one here is OpenFOAM Foundation version, which is available on openfoam.org website. They release a new version every year in the month of June or July, and they name their version like 5, 6, 7 and 8. Latest one is version 8. Second one is ESI OpenCFD version. Now this version is available on openfoam.com website. You can download version from there. They name their version as a version 9012, 2006, 2012. Basically these numbers are the year and the month of the release date. For example, 1912 is 1912 means the version released on December 2019, and 2012 means it is released on December 2020. Latest one is 2012. The third version here is completely community driven version, the OpenFOAM FoamXtend. You can download this version from GitHub, and you can update this version anytime you want. The latest version is version 4.1. I'll make a separate video of installation of each version in Windows. So look for those videos. For any update on this, I'll post it on my Telegram channel. Also, you can subscribe to this YouTube channel, DD Fluids. I'll make this PPT and all other presentation or any material available on the Telegram channel. You can also connect me through LinkedIn and Twitter on this given handles. So that's it. Stay healthy, stay fit. Bye bye. See you in the next video.